Space, the final frontier. And I'm here, locked up in space jail. Somebody please come get me. Here I am, Area 51, buried, ninth dimension. Space jail, an impenetrable place. There's no sequels here.
Peace, family. I'm back. I'm still out here on the ninth dimension. They got me doing work release. I'm over here with my buddy Leo. He's I'm hoping that he helps me escape, because it doesn't look like the family's gonna get those fidget spinners together or those Subway cookies. So drone, when I get back, you're probably gonna have to pay double for my products. So seems like everyone's facing retribution for their illicit behavior. Now you may say, Dr. NK, you must be talking about yourself. Well, in my case, it's a little bit because, of course, like the Greek Prometheus, I'm being punished for bringing these cool products from another dimension down to Earth to help the people. So it's a lot different than people who, may or may not do things with small young children, and people who distribute illicit material of people who are private men or to the internet for clout, or maybe a cat or some other person that snuck in your house, dosed you on mushrooms that you bought and bragged about having, but you don't do mushrooms. All kind of stupid shit that people go to jail for, that's not like a intergalactic political prisoner like myself, because the people need to get me free and send me donations. But you guys are giving donations to guys that claim to be billionaires. It's really weird, buying those billionaires. Speaking of millionaires who seem to be online a lot begging for money, you guys could pick up a couple of those microwaves. The aliens want to cook their chicken in the credit restoration microwave. So you could purchase a couple. I think they want two. But anyway, I got something for you guys who seem to have problems with reality. So today we're going to talk about schizosomiasis. Schizosomiasis is a disease that people get from schizoparasites. And these schizoparasites usually end up on different water streams or streams. And these schizoparasites cause all kind of problems in the body, usually blood and stool, and these problems passing urine and other waste products. So you don't want to get schizosomiasis, or the disease that you get from schizoparasites. And this reminds me of problems of the schizoparasites that end up on many live streams. They beg for money, and these schizoparasites are all over the schizoparasites that end up on many live streams. So there's a couple things that you can do if you end up coming across one of these schizoparasites to try to get rid of them. There's a combination of herbs that you'd want to mix together, use it as a paste to get on the infected area and maybe ingest it. Just get it all down the old gullet there and into your gut. Now make sure that why don't I be a little bit more clear and give you a visual aid, since our friends up here on the bureau have so much technology I have privy to. Hold on. The first plant you want to utilize is the abrus plant. And the abrus plant has these petals that kind of look like fairy wings. And there is especially one, or actually schizoparasites that we have in our community seem to look like fairies and be fairies and be fairy-like. So they would be interested in the abrus plant or the fairy wing plant. The next plant you're going to have to travel for, but since some of our parasites do like to travel and go to other countries and get kicked out, this plant is found in different jungles. It's actually illegal here, as you are, but you'll have to go get it. It's called the Azaro insignis plant, or the current resin tree. So you'll need to get the current resin tree and the abrus plant along with this next plant to help schizoparasite problem. Your schizoparasite problem. This plant is actually very interesting because it looks like a lot of our schizoparasites' hairlines. It's kind of fuzzy on top, but then around the edges, it seems to fade away. Now maybe I can do a health tip on alopecia. But, what seems to make sense for most of us who are middle-aged and going bald, just shave it down and make it match instead of looking like an idiot. But anyway, that's not the problem. This is called the, Carpus anglogenesis plant. And a lot of you like Anglos anyway. You wish you were Anglos and you try to be Anglos. Maybe that's why you're trying to hold on to your hairline and it looks a little bit like the Pterocarpus anglogenesis. Pterocarpus plant. But anyway, you take these three plants and you scrape them down, you get the barks and you break it all down and you get rid of your parasite problem. Because these schizoparasites are really a problem. Schizo plant. That was our remedy, natural remedy for schizoparasites. And, if you come across one of these schizoparasites, you don't want to talk to the schizoparasite because then all kind of bullshit will happen and you'll attract wannabe schizoparasites and they'll try to clout chase off you. So be very careful for the wannabe schizoparasites as well as the schizoparasite. And if you do, make sure you get the plants that look like their hairlines, exhibit their fairy-like qualities, as well as the illegal plants that they'll have to sneak in from their jungle places that they go and get kicked out from. Peace, family. Jungle place.
I don't know how long I've been here, or how hard it is to get fidget spinners and credit repair microwaves, or Beyond Chicken. Well, fake chicken and fake credit repairs are probably hard to get, but please, come get me. It stinks up here. It smells worse than Eugene's hairline.